Pour l'ancien président de la Banque centrale européenne, ce n'est pas le moment d'offrir des vaccins lorsqu'on en manque. Lors de son point de presse post-sommet, le président Macron a pourtant rappelé qu'il s'agit d'un effort d'unité.
Il y a 6,5 millions de soignants sur le continent africain, ce qui signifie mobiliser 13 millions de doses. Ces doses représentent 0,1.
After saying this, President Trump is practically and morally responsible for provoking Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell says he would absolutely support Donald Trump if Trump were to win the Republican presidential nomination in 2024. McConnell made his comments on Fox News on the eve of the start of the Conservative Political Action Conference in Orlando, Florida. Trump will be among the speakers at CPAC, but after laying blame on Trump for the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, McConnell will not. Mike Gracia, Washington. And as the Blue Jays get ready for their first spring training game this weekend, they made an announcement that they will bring a team, you could say, a bit of a competitive edge for years to come.
Yesterday, the Blue Jays unveiled their brand new player development complex in Dunedin, Florida. 65 acres, 6 players fields, have development lots complex. Of batting cages and practice mounds, a always some sort of massive gym, 3 sports science labs. The list goes on. The pictures unveiled on Blue Jays social media were stunning. Blue Jays president Mark Shapiro.
Like it was an opportunity and a huge driver to bring all of our players under one roof, to shift from a spring-only facility to actually walk into it every day. Pretty incredible moments.
Of course, the Jays players will get lots of time to use it. Their home game's in Dunedin until at least May, and the game action starts this weekend. Their first spring training game goes this Sunday afternoon against the Yankees on Sunday.
On the way in just 60 seconds, Kyle Hawking standing by with a look at the roads, and we'll check your extended forecast.
680 news time, 10:20. A lot of us are spending more time at home, where it's nice to be able
to
it's a
96.
Imagine
That's official.
a brand
That's
new
a
bathtub being
96.
installed quickly, safely, and beautifully with a lifetime warranty. Wouldn't that be perfect? That's what Bathfitter can do for you. Bathfitter's 35 years experience can turn old into new and worn into wow in one day. Installed by one expert technician. And here is some exciting news. For a limited time, we pay the tax for you. Hurry, offer ends soon. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free virtual design consultation today.
Every day, Canadians are buying homes and getting the wrong mortgage rates. Important announcement. If you have a home mortgage closing in the next 90 days, 1.28% 5-year fixed mortgage rates are available at butlermortgage.ca. No matter what you were told or what you signed, you can still switch to 1.28% 5-year fixed. No gimmicks, no fees. Standard mortgages at 1.28% 5-year fixed. To learn if you qualify, go to butlermortgage.ca now.
License number 12118, high ratio fixed rate APR 1.29%.
680 news time, 10:21.
Time now for traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Kyle Hawking.
And this report brought to you by ATM Renovations. New issue on the eastbound 401 east of Yonge in the Express. We've got the right lane blocked off with police activity. Some kind of police investigation here. We have a number of OPP cruisers and just the one vehicle. So they're investigating something. The eastbound 401 is heavy as you approach Yonge to east of it in the Express. Collectors moving fairly well, but also slowing is the westbound 401 as you approach the scene from that direction. So West 401 looks busy. From about Bayview to approaching Yonge in the Express. Relatively minor, but slowing with the visual distraction of what's going on the eastbound side of the 401. The other issue is on the Gardner, watching this pothole repair crew make its way through downtown. It's now east of the ramp to York, so it's on its way, this crew is, toward Jarvis, into the long-term construction zone, and they were in the second lane from the left, repairing potholes. They stopped for a time at York, and now they've moved on again. So a bit of a delay approaching Spadina over to York as you're caught behind that crew. We have no other problems, but just a couple of other volume spots. Eastbound QEW looks busy by the Ford plant. And then if you're traveling city streets, we've got this closure of the Birchmount and Denison intersection in Markham for a police collision investigation there. How about the money you save staying at home you spend on your home? Increase your living space, finish your basement. Call HEM now and get $5,000 off your new basement. Visit HEMrenovations.com. Next report at 10:31, and with the extended forecast, here's Jill Taylor.
Mild temperatures for us today and right through the weekend. Colder air returns for Monday, the 1st of March. Enjoy the sunshine today. The guaranteed high 4 degrees. We get into some rain and snow overnight near 0 for the low. And that rain should end around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for Toronto. But heads up for snow and mixed conditions to the north. Tomorrow's high 7 degrees. Strong wind for Sunday with showers, high near 7. And a very strong wind for Monday as we welcome March. Falling temperatures on Monday. For today, the guaranteed high 4.
Right now, downtown sunny and -1. We've climbed up to 0 at Pearson under sunny skies. 680 News Time 10:24. It's hard to get things done when your living room is the classroom, home office, and canine concert hall. Guys, I'm working. Rehearsal later.
I saved the receipts partly to build this false weirdo persona. It says cashier, Martha. So I feel like calling up and leaving a voicemail at the store. I was down there at the store earlier today. Martha cashed me out. Yeah, she's doing okay. Thanks.
Subscribe to 680 News breaking news alerts.
Powered by the Monitoring Center Home
I'm not
Security.
sure what this fell off of.
Tag dispatch.
Visit 680
Great Dane LP. Oh, trailer. 222 Northwest South Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60601. Manufactured
Does
in.
Inline Fiberglass do window replacements? Of course we do. Hi, I'm Tom
This is
Ricci of Inline
DOT.
Fiberglass. A lot of people ask me whether or not Inline does
Smashed
window
up the trailer.
replacements.
The Great Dane is a van body, 53-foot trailers, right?
Windows for over 30 years. No job is too big or too small. So
I know, I
let
got
us
a collection
beautify
of all
your
sorts of
home
dumb shit.
and
I got
improve
zip
your home
ties, you
energy
wouldn't believe.
efficiency. If your windows are
I'll
leaking,
tie every
call
animal in
Tom
your
Ricci.
house up
For more
together. All the
information,
kids,
visit
old
us at
people,
our
everything.
factory
There's
direct
nothing but zip
showroom or
ties. I'll link them all together.
inlinefiberglass.com.
This is Superfan Now Patia. You see me driving a lot of SUVs, but I have fallen
But
in love
only one
with
that's
the
one
new
time for safety
The
purposes.
only thing that can compare to my courtside seat is behind the wheel of my new luxury SUV.
And
by
I have
Genesis.
discovered,
But
although I have to
very,
check
very
again,
limited availability. That's
photo
right.
what I'm looking
The
for.
official car of the
I've discovered we are growing goji berries in the hood here.
Don't miss the
I was
hottest
unaware of
SUV.
that.
The Genesis
I was
GV80.
vaguely aware.
680 News Time 1026. Time now for the 680 News Business Report. Let's check in at the Business Center with Chris McCusker. Chris, you said the NASDAQ really struggling this morning. What has been the reason behind it, you think?
Well, some of it is connected to rising bond yields, Steve.
It's the Bitcoin server. They can't get enough of a head of steam on it with the coal they got. Because it's wet. Damn Chinese sold us wet coal. Well, we weighed it, and it weighed the same. It didn't look right, but Bob said he knew what he was doing.
After that sell-off yesterday, the S&P is down 18, and the Dow is
I had
up
a whole
by
bunch of these.
318. So those rising bond yields pressuring markets
All over the
this
floor.
week, that has eased today.
That's the way I garden. I throw seeds all over the floor of my house, and I just wait for plants to pop up.
She spoke to Bloomberg in New York.
The volatility has certainly been significant, and that's never good. But I think, I expect it to be
Volatility could be
2% by
excellent.
the end of the year. I think fundamentals justify that. We are getting there maybe a little bit
Unless
too
it's in
fast. I
pink.
expected it to be a bit of a more gradual process. But I think, the markets globally are just reassessing the prospects for the global economy. This isn't just about the U.S. fiscal policy, because these yield moves obviously have been very global in nature. So I think, it may be that the rates market is really just catching up to the reopening trade, which the equity market's obviously been on for some time.
Lots and
And
lots
you
of little
heard her mention
seeds,
they're getting close to 2%. She's speaking about the
Edible.
10-year, which right now is at 1.5%. It's actually down by 1.5 basis points. In Canada, at 1.48%, up by 3 basis points. Now, also watching shares in AstraZeneca. We did get that approval from Health Canada today for this COVID-19 vaccine. And Canada does have a deal for 20 million doses. Now, the UK, where the vaccine is made, was the first to approve the shot. The US still has not approved it. US listed shares in AstraZeneca down by 1.1%. To Bay Street now, where the TSX is lower by 262, 17,960, up by about 4% this month, despite a drop of about 2% this week.
Gold right now is down $41, $17.33. So that's a drop of 2.3%. And that's really pressuring Bay Street as it stands right now. Although energy stocks in the red as well, with oil down $1.17, 62.37. And the Canadian dollar, which earlier this week got close to a 3-year high, is now down 43,100, 78.90 cents US. I'm Chris McCusker. This is 680 News.
Who doesn't like sliding down a hill on a snowy winter day? It's super fun if you're doing it in a toboggan, less so in your car. That's why right now you can lease a 2020 Toyota Highlander XLE all-wheel drive with advanced safety features included standard from $111 weekly.
I harvested all these this morning.
48 months with $5,700.
I scattered these everywhere.
In stock as of February 3rd, 2021. While supplies last. Visit shoptoyota.ca or shop safely at your local Ontario Toyota dealer.
The Princess Margaret Home Lottery is here with an incredible $7 million grand prize featuring the King City Show Home, built by Green Car Group with interior design by Sarah Baumler, flooded with natural light. This show home boasts a chef-inspired kitchen, an exquisite dining room, an oversized family recreational room, a private principal suite, and so much more. Awarded with a Muskoka Lakefront cottage plus $500,000 cash. Buy your tickets at princessmargaretlotto.com.
And meteorologist Jill Taylor's forecast for the day today. Beautiful sunshine with a guaranteed high of 4 degrees. For tonight, it's going to be clear, maybe a rain-snow mix overnight and a low down to 0. Tomorrow, some rain ending in the morning around 9 o'clock, and then a sun cloud mix and a high of 7 degrees. Right now in downtown Toronto, we got some sunshine and 0. Michael Gibbons, the Midday Show editor. Zahara Hashimi is at the digital desk, and Michael Ranger is our web editor. 680 News Time, 10:30.
Toronto's #1 for breaking news, traffic, and weather. This is 680 News.
Good morning. This is Friday, February 26th. I'm Irene Franklin.
And Steve Roberts. Here's what's making news this hour. Health Canada approves the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, bringing a much more flexible weapon into our fight against the pandemic.
Ontario is reporting 1,258 new COVID-19 cases today.
The search is on for the driver of a van in Markham after a hit and run left a woman hurt.
And the heat is on. It's going to be feeling more like spring this weekend.
Raptors host Houston. Raptors down 05 make a move. Leafs don't need to rush Anderson. Sports at 45.
We've got a losing day and what's been a losing week for North American markets. Oil and gold in the red, but shares in GameStop surge again. Business at 56.
680 News Time, 10:31.
That is time for 680 News. Traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Kyle Hawking.
And this report brought to you by 407 ETR. We have a heavy spot on the eastbound 401 from east of the Allen to east of Yonge in the Express. That's where we just had police activity wrap up. All lanes have reopened here. I'm told by drivers that somebody was in the process of being arrested, and then they allowed that person to drive away. So maybe they had the wrong person. Not sure exactly, but the eastbound 401 heading through this stretch in the express lanes only. You'll find the collectors moving much better. Westbound 401 also seeing volume approaching Bayview to approaching Yonge Express. And that was because of the visual distraction of the eastbound 401 issue. I should also mention in this same area, the northbound Leslie ramp to West 401 is closed as part of construction. The other problem we have is on the eastbound Gardner. It says pothole repair crew. I'm watching them just approach the DVP. They're in the second lane from the left, so they're now beyond that long-term construction zone that sort of ends by Cherry Street. Eastbound Gardner is backing up as you approach Spadina to approaching the DVP, where this crew is in that second lane from the left. But they're only going as far as the DVP, and then they'll be finished, so they should be out of here shortly. If you're traveling the southbound DVP, that's moving well, heading toward downtown. We have a closure in Markham of the Denison and Birchmount intersection, a collision investigation there. Download the 407 ETR app today and get personalized updates on your regular routes, instant trip summaries, and more, available on the App Store and Google Play. Next report at 10:41, and with the forecast, here's Jill Taylor.
Lots of sunshine today and a mild guaranteed high 4 degrees 0 for the low. Heads up for rain and snow overnight. For today, the guaranteed high 4.
All right, in downtown Toronto right now, we got plenty of sunshine. Temperature right now of -1, feeling like -3 when you factor in some winds. Out at Pearson Airport right now, we've also got a temperature now at -2, but feeling like -5. 680 News Time, 10:33.
The AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine has become the third to be given the green light in Canada. Health Canada has approved the shot developed at Oxford University for national use.
And with all the details, we're joined live now by 680's Alex Bluefield. Alex?
What does that mean?
Yeah, Steve, this approval changes the landscape when it comes to the vaccine rollout in this country. Unlike Pfizer and Moderna, which require special freezers for storage, the AstraZeneca shot is much more flexible.
Oh,
It can be
except for the
stored
2
in a
weeks it
regular
takes you to
fridge
get it
for up to 6 months.
somebody's arm, and
Ontario
it doesn't
Vaccine
need to
Task
be
Force member
refrigerated
Dr.
at all.
Isaac Bogosh tells the CBC where this vaccine will likely be deployed.
This is something that can be very, very easily administered in primary care clinics and mobile clinics.
This could become the pharmacy shot as well at some point. It was a lengthy 5-month review by Health Canada as different European countries chose to approve or reject over mixed phase 3 trial data. Health Canada Senior Medical Advisor Dr. Supriya Sharma explains why Canada is not restricting the use of this vaccine to those under 65 like France has done.
Health Canada's authorization for a broad adult population has taken the available data on immune responses into consideration, and there is emerging promising evidence that is beginning to be reported from real-world use of the vaccine.
The UK, India, and many other EU countries among those already rolling out widely with good success. Canada has pre-ordered 20 million doses of this vaccine. No word yet to when those may arrive, though the Prime Minister may add
350 million doses total of everything.
This morning, there were no major side effects in the trial stage of this AstraZeneca vaccine, which is one of the key points that Health Canada has brought up here this morning in their reason for approving this. It will do much more good than harm. Reporting live from Alex Bluefield.
Premier Doug Ford has commented on the approval of the AstraZeneca vaccine.
I think it's the best news we've heard in a real long time, and the two questions we need answered is when we're getting it and how much we're getting. But we're geared up, we're ready to go, and just can't wait to get the third vaccine, and looking forward to possibly a fourth or fifth vaccine as well.
The head of the province's vaccine task force has said people aged 80 and older will be able to access these systems starting March 15th.
Well, looking at some of the numbers today, the province now reporting 1,257 new cases of COVID-19 today, which is over 64,000 tests completed. The way it breaks down, 362 new cases in Toronto, 274 in Peel, and 104 in York Region. There were also 28 new COVID-related deaths being reported.
A hit and run in Markham has sent a woman to hospital with serious injuries. York police say it happened around 8:30 this morning at Denison and Birchmount. They say the woman was struck by a white van that then took off. The
Goddamn white vans.
of Denison and Birchmount has been closed while police investigate.
Well, registration is now open for Toronto's 2021 KPT program, and 680's Carl Hansky has been getting reaction.
Bars and restaurants wanting to expand their outdoor dining space onto streets and sidewalks can now register online. And pending public health approval, the curb lane patios could be open in time for the May long weekend.
I mean, hopefully, but I think it's kind of maybe a little pipe dream.
That's the feeling of most people I've talked to here in the beach. But even saying the words patio season brightens Brian's mood.
That is so nice, and I know everyone loves it and is longing for it.
Can you keep the fucking servers off the sidewalk? Is there a way to navigate this fucking shit without being within 2 feet of everybody?
This year's KPT program to make
Oh, it's safer for me to be a foot away from you and my buddy a foot from you on the other side. For us, it's safer for us.
Establishments are to survive COVID. In the beach, I'm Carl Hansky.
Well, spring-like conditions as we head into the final weekend of February. 680's Laura Carney.
You can't fucking walk around with this
weather
shit.
to end February. It all starts today with sunshine and a 680 News guaranteed high of 4 degrees. Fun fact, on this day last year, we had record snowfall of 11.4 centimeters. For the final weekend of February,
These people will tell me I don't know when there's carbon monoxide in the air. I can't possibly. I don't know what cigarettes smell like because I smoke. I don't know what weed smells like because I smoke weed. Right. And I don't know what coffee tastes like either. I don't know when I'm drunk. I don't know when I'm hungry. I don't know nothing. One of these fucking people. They didn't do one bit of maintenance on any of them the whole fucking year. They didn't pick up one piece of garbage. They didn't do anything. They didn't get the shit out of the storm drains. Nothing for the entire fucking year.
Canada Pension Plan Investment Board after admitting to...
Remember, Canada was trying to force Paris to stop using propane heaters a year ago. Well, 2 years ago now. Oh, it'll come up later. Don't worry. And so this may sound dumb, but it's like this. You can have a natural gas water heater or furnace. Maybe a stove, not a dryer, not a generator, and not a car. I know this sounds totally stupid. It's completely arbitrary sounding, isn't it? This is just how things are in Toronto. It's always been this way because we say so.
Okay. En même temps extrêmement sensible. Un album à la signature unique, charnel, très sensuel. Pitchfork lui avait donné une très très bonne note, 8.5 sur 10. Et Pitchfork avait décrit cet album-là comme un projet qui décrit super bien la complexité des aspirations d'une jeune adulte. C'est un album de contraste entre fantaisie
residential.
C'est vraiment...
On avait envie de prendre de ces nouvelles parce que ce soir, elle anime un spectacle, La Nuit d'Afrique. On va y revenir plus tard, mais Francine Grimaldi, bonjour.
Bonjour, Pénélope. Quel plaisir de t'entendre. Je t'écoute tous les matins. C'est un plaisir de te parler.
Ah, ben moi aussi, vraiment. À chaque fois, Francine, la dernière fois, c'était au talk show de soirée. Ça avait été un entretien. Les gens nous avaient écrit, là. Ils étaient tellement contents de t'entendre.
Ah, écoute, ça m'a fait tellement un lourd plaisir et du sens formidable. Merci beaucoup.
Alors, on va plonger. Qu'est-ce que tu retiens de l'entretien?
Israel bonds are sold in Canada by Canada Israel Securities Limited, a registered exempt market dealer. Diversify your RSP and TFSA with Israel bonds. Rates up to 3.3.
Value of the agave-based tequila or the purported and promoted health benefits of agave, though unproven, maybe they've helped vault tequila to the front of the bar. Whatever the reason, I'm betting this summer every day will be a tequila sunrise for the LCBO.
A Spirited Moment has been brought to you by Proximo Spirits, purveyors of 1800 tequila, the best taste in tequila. Why not look for 1800 tequila at the LCBO?
Did you know Pollock's Carpet Market has a large variety of hardwood and engineered flooring?
Pollock's Carpet Market?
Yeah, also all the top quality loose lay and clicking vinyl plank floors.
On a pound.
Who live scattered throughout the city, as far like in Richmond Hill, Barrie, Hamilton. There's all sorts of people who are driving a long way to get to work. So organizing by postal code would probably miss a lot of people who are working in those high-risk environments.
Let's move away from postal codes and move into area codes. People in the 905, mayors particularly, have been on 640 Toronto today. We had Bonnie Crombie from Mississauga on with the morning show with Mike Stafford. And we had Patrick Brown on with us this morning, basically pleading their case on why they want Peel to move into the red zone. Chris, can you see if you can find the numbers for Peel, Toronto, and York today as far as COVID cases go while I talk about this? They want to move into the red zone on March the 9th. Basically, what they have to do to move into the red zone is agree with council and all the heads, which they have done. The mayors have to agree, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Then they go to the Chief Medical Officer of Health, which happens to be Dr. Lawrence Lowe, or who happens to be Dr. Lawrence Lowe. We've had him on the show several times. They go to him and they say, Lawrence, here's what we're proposing. What do you think? If he says, I think it's a good idea, the numbers are going down in the hospitals, we got zone hopping happening here, we're at a safe place, then goes to the Chief Medical Officer of Health for the province, Dr. David Williams, and says, hey, how about us? How about you move us in the red zone? And if Dr. Williams gives the thumbs up, he tells the Premier then probably goes with what Dr. Williams has to say. That's what happened in York Region. They have 104 new cases of COVID-19 today. In the province, we're at 12,000 rather. No, that's got to be wrong, Chris. That's too high. We got an extra 8 in there, do we? 1,258. I just got rid of an 8. That's our numbers for the provincial. For today, the guaranteed high 4.
Right now in downtown Toronto, we've got some sunshine and -1, feeling like -3 with the wind. Out of Pearson right now, it's sunny and -2. 680 News Time, 10:43.
And now the Dynamic Funds Market Minute live to the Business Center and Chris McCusker. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Irene. Not such a good morning for markets. Although the NASDAQ trying to make a move higher now, it's up 46 points. After that pretty big sell-off yesterday, the S&P still in the red, down 28. The Dow off by 287. And the TSX is down by 144, 18,079. Bay Street off its low for the day. It did slip below that 18,000 mark. But here's the thing. We've got gold down $48. Down at 61.
Oh, okay. Oh, these aren't real numbers. Jesus Christ. You never do like, oh, who the fuck's leaving me all these phone calls? And then, nobody, damn it. It's not real. Alright, so I'm gonna try this weed, see, if it's any good or anything. Maybe it's no good. I would want to, ruin somebody else's day. Really, here, try this, have some of this weed, and it's just no good. They'd be like rude, man. So I'll test. Out of 7 grams, I'll have to test like 6.75. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything useful no matter what station I tune in. I'm gonna roll a joint. Yeah, I find useful information. Does anybody care? No. Oh, so, yeah, I should look up the codes for this building for how many cubic feet per minute and so forth, how many air cycles, air changes per hour. I think I get 3 or 4. If we just go by the math of the fan.
De leur localité en chambre et en hashish, dont la qualité sera contrôlée, explique le ministère de la Santé par l'État.
Et concernant là aussi, c'est un pays en avance.
Oui, c'est le premier pays européen à l'avoir légalisé en 2003. Depuis, 22 des 27 pays de l'Union ont suivi. Aux Pays-Bas, le cannabis thérapeutique, en revanche, n'est pas en vente libre. Il faut une prescription de son médecin. La consommation sous forme d'inhalation de boissons est conseillée car fumer reste dangereux, peut-on lire sur le site de l'agence officielle néerlandaise qui explique aussi son usage. Il est utile pour soulager les douleurs musculaires, les nausées, la réduction de l'appétit ou la perte de poids associée au cancer et au sida. Mais les médecins sont autorisés aux Pays-Bas à le prescrire pour d'autres affections sur prescription à condition que les traitements standards n'aient pas eu l'effet souhaité.
Merci Angélique Boin. Voilà pour les Pays-Bas. Ce cannabis thérapeutique est arrivé un tout petit peu plus tard en Israël. Bonjour Frédéric Mettezo. Bonjour à tous. Correspondant permanent à Jérusalem, ça commence quand même à être de l'histoire ancienne.
Ah oui, c'est utilisé depuis 2006, ça fait 15 ans, notamment pour les personnes souffrant de stress post-traumatique, des militaires israéliens ou bien des victimes d'attaques terroristes. Le cannabis est aussi utilisé pour soulager les souffrances des malades du cancer ou bien pour calmer les épileptiques. Depuis 2012, la culture du cannabis à visée médicale est légale en Israël. Le pays en exporte même à l'international.
Et qu'en est-il du cannabis récréatif ?
Officiellement, c'est interdit. Ici, pas de coffee shop ou d'établissement agréé, mais en réalité, la consommation est largement tolérée. Par exemple, le fait d'être contrôlé avec du cannabis sur soi est puni d'une simple amende pour la première et la deuxième fois. Et puis surtout, le Premier ministre de droite, Netanyahou, qui semble autoritaire sur de nombreux dossiers, eh bien, il ne l'est pas sur cette question. Lors de la campagne législative du printemps 2019, c'est lui qui avait passé cette réforme de l'amende simple pour possession. Et lors de la campagne du printemps 2020, il a là installé une commission chargée de réfléchir à la dépénalisation. Va-t-il encore assouplir la réglementation puisque les Israéliens votent de nouveau le 23 mars prochain? Vous devez savoir qu'aux terrasses de café de la branchée Tel Aviv ou même de la religieuse Jérusalem, il n'est pas rare de renifler des effluves d'herbe. Peut-être une autre façon d'élever son esprit ici en Terre Sainte.
Attention à la descente tout de même, Frédéric Métézo. Mais rien que d'entendre parler de terrasses de café, ça me fait déjà planer. Depuis Jérusalem, Israël, pour clore ce club des correspondants.
Bonjour, c'est Maurice Sacco et sur France 3, je vous attends dans ma cuisine ouverte. Chaque semaine, j'irai à la rencontre de chefs et de produits régionaux pour innover un plat traditionnel selon mes goûts et mes influences. Une invitation au voyage et une dégustation riche en partage.
Le chef étoilé Maurice Sacco vous reçoit dans sa cuisine ouverte demain à 20h25 sur France 3.
C'est mon boulot. Comment prendre en main son avenir professionnel?
Nous vous donnons rendez-vous le 4 mars pour une conférence en ligne, secteur porteur, nouvelles compétences, nouveaux emplois, handicap et numérique, quelles opportunités?
Un événement France Info, animé par Philippe Duport et Olivier Delagarde, en partenariat avec Le Parisien aujourd'hui en France, jeudi 4 mars à partir de 19h. Infos et réservations sur maisondelaradio.fr avec AGFIP, activateur de progrès.
L'info sur les assistants vocaux, c'est France Info.
Et sur Alexa, testez vos connaissances sur l'actualité. Il vous suffit de demander
Alexa, quelle est la question du jour?
Chypre veut arrêter le système controversé des passeports dorés. Beaucoup d'argent en échange d'un passeport européen. C'est vrai ou c'est faux? Vous avez 3 secondes. Science, décodage de l'info, personnalités qui font l'actu. Répondez à la question du jour et approfondissez quand vous le souhaitez. Impressionnant, c'est votre 4e bonne réponse d'affilée.
France Info, et tout est plus clair.
Coffee and double chocolate muffins,
France Info,
chicken dogs and apple juice.
Augustin
My life could be a lot worse.
Allez, à suivre avant 17h, Le Monde d'Élodie avec la comédienne et réalisatrice Emma Decaune. Elle vient sur France Info nous présenter sa nouvelle mini-série pour Canal+. Ça s'appelle 9 Meufs. On en parle après le fil info puisqu'il est 16h50. Boris Allier.
Un week-end de confinement en perspective sur le littoral des Alpes-Maritimes et à Dunkerque. Les nouvelles restrictions entrent en vigueur ce soir pour freiner la circulation du virus. À Nice, le maire Christian Estrosi interdit l'accès aux plages et à la promenade des Anglais pour empêcher, dit-il, les rassemblements trop massifs. Durement touchés par la crise, les étudiants aidés par les services sociaux sont de plus en plus nombreux. Une hausse de 39% sur un an selon le Crous. En janvier, plus de 9000 étudiants ont bénéficié d'une aide en moyenne à 400 €. La police est saisie après la diffusion d'une vidéo sur les réseaux sociaux. On y voit 2 policiers interpeller un homme dans le 18e arrondissement de Paris. L'un des fonctionnaires lui lance à plusieurs reprises des insultes homophobes. L'association Stop Homophobie annonce de son côté avoir déposé plainte. C'est un rapport ultra sensible. Les services de renseignement américains s'apprêtent à publier leurs informations sur le meurtre de Jamal Khashoggi, le journaliste saoudien assassiné au consulat de son pays à Istanbul. Le prince héritier saoudien est soupçonné d'en être le commanditaire. Et puis pour le moment, les rugbymen français sont au chômage technique en raison du Covid, mais on connaît leur premier adversaire pour la Coupe du Monde 2023. Les Bleus défieront les All Blacks. France-Nouvelle-Zélande, ce sera le 8 septembre 2023 au Stade de France, selon le calendrier dévoilé aujourd'hui.
France Info.
Et un excellent anniversaire, Boris Allier, 20 ans déjà, la fougue de la jeunesse, un peu tard hélas, avec le couvre-feu qui approche pour aller fêter ça au bon air breton. Les Franciliens ont été nombreux à fuir là-bas pendant les vacances scolaires, quitter l'ambiance un peu pesante, c'est vrai, de la pandémie. Il était assez facile de croiser des Parisiens cette semaine, par exemple, là où se trouve Benjamin Hilly, sur la presqu'île de Crozon.
Ah oui, c'était les enfants, oui, c'était.
C'est bon, la photo est dans la boîte? Oui. Bon, on est où d'abord ici?
La presqu'île de Crozon, c'est ça?
Crozon.
Crozon, excusez-moi.
Oh, vraiment un touriste, on l'a trouvé.
Un des trois l'a trouvé. C'est celui-là. Regardez.
Et ce lieu précisément?
À Pénir.
À Pénir, la pointe de Pénir. Bon, ça souffle, lui il est de Paris, la région parisienne.
Oui, je suis très contente d'être en vacances, parce qu'il y a beaucoup d'air et ça fait bon, et ça permet beaucoup mieux respirer.
Voilà. Vous voulez prendre l'air, hein?
C'est exactement, c'est vivifiant. Maëlle.
Vous avez quel âge?
J'ai 18 ans.
Étudiante en quoi?
En biologie, alors et on avait beaucoup de distanciel.
Et de rester chez nous tout le temps, bah, c'était pas très très agréable, quoi.
Le moral va un peu mieux depuis que vous êtes là ou pas?
Oui, ça fait du bien.
Ouais.
Ça fait du bien de sortir. J'en pouvais plus de rester sur mon ordi. J'en avais marre. Et le livre, c'est super beau, avec des bonnes randonnées, des beaux paysages. La bouffe, la nourriture qui est excellente ici. Ouais.
Ah, le kouign-amann.
C'est pas très léger, mais c'est bon.
Oui.
Du sucre avec du beurre, et encore du beurre.
Ouais, beaucoup de beurre, ça c'est bon ça.
On est à l'hôtel.
L'hôtel de France, à Camaret-sur-Mer.
Qu'a-t-elle, la propriétaire? Si on compare aux années précédentes, est-ce que vous voyez moins de monde, plus de monde?
Plus de monde, ouais. On voit que les gens ont besoin de sortir et là, on a énormément de monde sur le quai. Les sandwicheries fonctionnent. On voit qu'il y a de la demande.
Et l'hôtel, en termes de réservation?
Quasi complet.
Vous attendiez à ça, honnêtement?
Non, pas du tout. Les gens réservent à la dernière minute. C'est vraiment de la dernière minute, quoi.
Et quel type de touristes?
Beaucoup parisiens aussi.
Ils vous disent quoi?
Beaucoup de Parisiens.
Bah, qu'ils ont besoin de faire un break, changer d'air.
Ça, c'est
prendre l'air.
Fuir la ville.
C'est ça. Prendre l'air iodé, respirer, voir la mer.
Ah, c'est la tempête, là.
On est en train de se dire, il va être le vent grand fou. Et je me disais que c'était peut-être un peu vrai, là. Ça enivre un petit peu, là.
Moi, je m'en vais, je vais m'envoler.
Ok. The goal here is to get fucked up enough we could take the
Le
Prime Minister
kouign-amann, ça doit quand même
seriously.
maintenir au sol. Merci Benjamin Illy pour ce reportage sur la presqu'île de Crozet.
10
Une
o'clock to
actrice
release
dans
the
le monde des
numbers,
lotis
11
ce
o'clock.
vendredi qui nous vient aujourd'hui en tant que réalisatrice. Emma Decaune signe la mini-série 9 sur Canal+. Elle retrace son parcours avec Élodie Suigo.
Bonjour Emma Decaune. Bonjour. Vous êtes actrice, animatrice, réalisatrice, scénariste. Vous avez été révélée au grand public avec votre rôle dans le drame Un frère de Sylvie Vered, pour lequel vous avez reçu le César, d'ailleurs du meilleur espoir féminin en 98. Depuis le 15 février, vous êtes maman d'une série qui s'appelle 9 meufs, diffusée sur Canal+. 9 femmes, 9 histoires, 9 caractères, 9 sexes a priori identiques, et pourtant pas du tout.
Tout est parti de mon envie de filmer des actrices. J'avais envie d'écrire des portraits de femmes qui me touchent, qui me ressemblent, des femmes que je connais ou que j'ai pu connaître ou qui peuvent graviter un peu comme ça autour de moi, que je trouvais pas toujours représentées forcément à l'image, et parler de leur rapport au désir.
Alors, ces 9 femmes, elles habitent dans le même immeuble, mais c'est pas effectivement ce point commun que vous êtes allé explorer, c'est vraiment leur intimité. On a l'impression d'être avec elles et qu'il n'y a pas de caméra autour.
C'est très intime un appartement. Quand on rentre chez quelqu'un, on découvre des choses. Alors, en plus, j'ai beaucoup travaillé à la déco. On a vraiment essayé de trouver dans le détail, de donner à chacune une couleur et du coup, d'apprendre, parce que 10 minutes c'est court, d'apprendre le maximum de choses d'elles par rapport aussi à leur environnement. Et c'est vrai qu'en termes de filmage, moi j'avais très envie d'une caméra qui était un peu intrusive, qui les lâchait jamais. Je voulais révéler leur sensualité, je voulais qu'elles soient belles, je voulais qu'elles soient... j'avais envie de les filmer belles comme je les vois d'ailleurs, parce qu'elles sont toutes très belles. Du coup voilà, c'était important pour moi qu'on...
Hey Jason, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Cal, I need the thing that solves the Rubik's Cube. See, I've got 2 young kids.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. This would make me a hero guy. So give me the cheat. It's not a Rubik's Cube, but I'll be the hero. I like the more toys I've seen now, like the things that kids want me to do, I can't do it. So any cheat, I take it.
So basically, you're saying adults should use this to make themselves look superior to the kids, so that they remain in awe of you for a longer period of time.
Damn it! Move!
Switches like my buttons. Or I think she might be able to manipulate the iPad better than me already. Like I feel like such an old man.
Oh.
So yeah, so give me the cheat, because I've tried the Rubik's Cube. We've got a Rubik's Cube in our house.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
You have a Rubik's Cube inside of your residence, in your domicile.
To line up.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. Isn't that pretty much the same as when, we were kids and there were the old-timey toys that would come up? We'd find, you just come in contact with them, like a hula hoop. And somebody older, like a great aunt would pick up the hula hoop and try and show you how it's done. Hey, kid, look at this. And you try it for a couple of seconds and go, so what? Is there no fear of that?
It depends on, but okay, so my niece is 7. So my daughter doesn't care if I can't do the Rubik's Cube. My 7-year-old niece, she's impressed. And if I picked up a hula hoop, I can't hula hoop. I have no idea how. But if I had a cheat hula hoop and I could do it, I'd be the dope uncle.
It's all in the hips.
I don't have any, so it's no butt. I have no hips.
All right, Jason.
That chair hurts. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you calling in on this. Have yourself a fantastic afternoon. John,
is
this cheating? This connected
just to weed out the weird people.
Sean.
Yeah, but I was just going to say, My brother came to me
got a
at the
big
Rubik's
red
Cube
button
in the 80s, and he had it solved. I said,
next to the phone.
How did you get that?
You say the wrong thing, you hit that button, it logs it with Skynet, and your cell phone immediately begins transmitting your coordinates.
Came out, so that's been around.
In your mind, is that cheating, though?
Totally.
Right. So it nullifies the joy of actually being able to solve this on your own.
It doesn't. It teaches you how to do it. So in the end, you end up looking like you know how to do it, but you learned it from a book.
How many? Do you remember, Sean, how many moves there were that your brother actually had it down to solve it?
Wasn't many. 17
One
or
to
something
pop
like that.
the thing out with a screwdriver, and two to put it back in.
You make an L out of the solid color, and once you get one side of an L, then you make the other side of an L, and then basically 3 moves from there, you're done.
Amazing. I appreciate the call. Hey, Sonny, on the 401, is this cheating? A connected Rubik's Cube?
No, I'm totally against what you guys are saying. I think it's practicing. I'm a gamer. I've solved the Rubik's Cube twice, and I had to practice to solve it. It took me reading. There's a couple of
but I played the original 8-bit NES Final Fantasy
Prime and L Prime and this, that, and there's a specific way to twist it. There's even rules that tell you, the middle of every side, that's the color of the side. And it's just...
You pick the wrong characters on your way in for your members of your team. There's no way to beat it.
Intelligent and reflexive and can do it really quickly and create a whole new generation of Rubik's Cube solvers that should become something like e-gaming now.
Well, I appreciate that perspective because I think mine might be born from a place of I had heard of other kids that got frustrated and moved the stickers around. I didn't want to do that, so I just opened the sucker up and tried to put it back together.
Oh, there you go.
It never worked the same.
They've got special anti-cheat tabs in there.
416-870-6400. We'll be asking you to keep that number handy because I always love talking to you, and we'll be doing it again next hour.
Pop them in and out.
Got an interesting topic that I think I'd love your input on, so stick around for that. Dave Bradley will bring us a news update at the top of the hour, and then we're on to hour number 3. Stick around.
Scoring free gas sure feels like a win. Hi, I'm John from Speedy Glass, and when you book a windshield replacement with us online, you'll get a $25 e-card to score free gas. At Speedy Glass, you'll also feel like a winner knowing we install high-quality glass with cutting-edge technology.
C'est le week-end commence sur France Info en compagnie.
It's 11 o'clock now.
I'm Steve Roberts.
And I'm Irene Frecklin. Here's what's making...
I gotta figure out how to cultivate and propagate these gojis, wolfberries.
Niggas not trying to see me with the GBS, cause you know the niggas I'm with, get it poppin'. Chef on my waist, the block I'm sitting, call it camping, my niggas have me snapping. A fat blunt and some Hennessy, just to level me, this beat sounds heartfelt. Big bullets make the biggest niggas
You just can't help yourself.
Every nigga I roll with, call them scavengers. Somebody strapped to the beat, so mad at the caliber. Deal with you right, exactly us. Do what I got it, then I'm dipping in the Avenger. Back to the bricks, he win the usual. Felt like he was trying to hide, so I had to shoot a few. Got exactly, you know how down bottom shooters. Credit gloves and each hoodie there. Every 4 o'clock whipping, I wanna move bricks, but a nigga hit pitch. The strap I got on my waist stays kicking, and I be trained so I aim with precision. Hit them in the 6-pack, give them about 6 flat, and it's a rip rap. Nigga believe that. Done 3-2 and it only costs a G-stack. Something like it's only half of the re-end. Double M and DBS, know that we bang, know that we bang. Bam, bam, bam. Get it in a G.O. everywhere that we go. Niggas know how we roll, deeper than the motherfucker. Before I let the E blow, creeping on you motherfuckers, just to let you know. I ain't sleeping on you motherfuckers, just to let you know that I'm ready and I'm firing. When I come through, nigga, don't be hiding. If I get caught, toss the Glock that I'm lying. Don't claim the sons and slowly be dying. You can find me in the store slowly riding. If I'm strapped up, best believe it's on the waist. Rollie strapped up, put the strap in your face. I was on the block, posted up front page, trying to get whopping every other way. Still trying to get whop, looking for a better day. Mommy's on my back cause she heard I'm getting paid. But what can I say? Mommy knows that I'm safe. I either got the Smith or the fifth and on my waist. Fuck snitching on my niggas. I'd rather catch the case too. All my niggas got slapped on the same day. Rest in peace to my niggas CHJ. Plus free all my.
Nah, they couldn't just start SICKLY, no?
Free up the youth now,
See?
Free Kilo, free John,
See? Marksman YG.
OG, nigga.
Go hard like Logan. Body's DBS. All black on my clothing. X-Men, that's how we rollin'. Put it on you, drunk like you rollin'. Put you in your mouth. Taking out your golden. Put it to your next man. Now it's never frozen. Fuck. Now I'm dipping in the stolen. Creeping in them scoping.
Are you fucking done? I've been waiting 5 straight minutes for you to stop. 3 times I've had to check the audio. Twice I've walked over here and you shit your pants because I'm still on the screen. I can see the shit on the top here, bro. I don't know why you think you're getting away with something. You've damaged enough of the fucking interface that either I could try to restart now and it will take 45 minutes, or I can just leave it because I don't give a fuck. I can hear myself from here, so whatever you've damaged in the interface, keep it up. Every time my face comes to here, I'm looking at you through the screen, staring at your mouth like you do, you fucking sociopath. You're a psychopathic child molester. Fuck off. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You're still pinging the same port, bro. Well, okay, I guess this is your day then, is watching me smoke a joint. Wow, and shitting your fucking pants every. Yep, that's it. Up and down. Show me with my eyes closed. That's it. So here's the problem. With your edited pictures. So the CCD scans vertically. You're editing different parts of the picture at different times. So you're obsessed with people's eyes closed and mouths open. And what does that mean besides you're a sex offender? Are you fucking done, you fucking retard? Holy fuck. No, he's going to start again. This guy's going to show us how much of a child molester he is. He's going to prove and fight the good fight. I'm going to wait till you're fucking done, stupid. Like I do every fucking day. We go through this about 24 times a day. You do this every fucking day. Yes, up and down, up and down. If I was 3 years old and a retarded inbred white kid like you, I might consider sucking dick to make this stop. Otherwise, this doesn't work on anybody. You're just waving the look at me, I'm a sex offender flag. That's all you're doing. When you're done, we'll continue with the day.
Across Ontario to offer hours that were really.
I never said I was doing anything at 11. I said the Prime Minister's coming on sometime after 11, probably, supposedly. This idiot starts shitting on my fucking IP address about 3 minutes before the top of the hour. Again, with this time of day shit. We'll do it at the top of every hour because that's what radio is. And the bottom of every hour. And 2,300 hours. And 23 minutes past the hour. And 420. None of these numbers of it. Keep it up. None of these numbers have anything to do with us. None of these numbers have anything to do with us, but you keep flashing 2311 at us over and fucking over. 1511, 1311, 1711, 19. You keep flashing those at us like you're smart. Like you're fucking smart. California has snitch yards in every pen. I don't know if anywhere else is like that. This ain't the U.S., but we don't fuck around like that. We bury you. We flush you down the fucking drain. You know this. So why are you still doing this? You obviously know which set you're targeting. You picked me out for the... Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. You pick us out because we won't tolerate sex offenders. Even the RCMP will tell you that. If you victimize old people, kids, or you're a sex offender, we got no time for you. We got no time for you. No water, no air. Holy fuck, but up and down. It's like somebody who compulsively masturbates in public. Like you have to cut their hands off or something. Yeah, that's what we think of you. You're not someone with a sickness. You are the sickness upon the genetic code of humanity. Wow, brother.
I see him open, big large gun, there's no poking. Pop out the big heads open.
I know, as soon as I touch it, the sound's gonna drop.
Cruising with some deadly fish, so your body ain't exposing. DBS,
I'm looking directly at the screen.
Don't care if it's stolen.
That's 4 times I've seen my eyes do weird left and right closing and shit, but I'm looking directly at myself on the screen. I'm looking directly at myself.
Niggas not trying to see me with the DBS, cause you know the niggas I'm
angry,
get it poppin'.
angry,
implacably
angry, pissed off. No matter. So you've been told you have a limited number of uses on this back door. Are you done, you fucking retard? Holy fuck. About 15 seconds, he's gonna start again. He dumped till his fucking IP got banned. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Free six, free six, free kilo, free jobs, free OG.
Keep it up. He dumped till his IP got banned. What did I say? 15 seconds. He was back in about 13 seconds. Keep it up. You're trying to freeze the image with me with my mouth hanging in some weird thing. I know. You have a fixation. You stare at people's mouths. Nobody else does.
I see him leave him open. Big large gun, there's no poking. Pop out the big, your head's open. Now you're floating. The body stays stiff in the ocean. Cruising with some deadly fish, so your body ain't exposed.
Yeah, that was 20 fucking minutes.
Yes, I was chosen. And so I hung for the golden. I make what
if I don't directly address this idiot, he goes off all fucking day.
Flag I was holding. 5 deep, we be rolling. 10 guns, we be holding. From 2 each, so we gon' win. A headshot, so you gon' spin.
Niggas not trying to see me with the DBS, cause you know the niggas I'm with. Get it poppin' early. Chef on my way.
You love that. Make up your mind. Make up your mind which angle you're gonna freeze it at, bro. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. There's a 20-second fucking delay on the live feed because of what you're doing, dumbass. You're not seeing it live either. That's why you can't time it right anymore, stupid. It's not 2 seconds anymore. It's 25 because you're dumping on our IP address. This is how simple the feedback mechanism is. You won't believe how simple-minded a fucking sex offender is. It's pathology. There's no, oh, they have a sickness. They are the sickness. This is where people keep getting twisted and trying to change it. Trying to change into something is not. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. It's funny, if I don't tell you what I'm doing, you don't realize what I'm doing. That click, click, click you're hearing on the mic is not anything that's actually happening. It's purely an electronics phenomenon, artifact. I'll give a fuck what the Prime Minister says. He's not talking about anything important. I don't know why you picked 11 o'clock to start this shit. Oh, put it all back. Oh, shit, he's right. Yeah, break the pathology. I have to break down for these retarded motherfuckers how their pathology is flawed. And they've got it in their minds. They're pulling all the strings of the whole world. They make everything happen. Ask them why they're in jail for molesting children. They can't answer that question. I don't want to talk about that. I want my medication. I want my counselor. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, every time I address you as what you are. Yeah, well, I'd like to see the clock, so I'm going to keep drawing the clock down until I can see it. Yeah, that's 8 times in a fucking row. In 2 minutes, I've now pulled up this bar 8 times. I'm waiting till you burn out your IP address, bro. Oh, here we go. Now the fucking interface is all fucked up. I've got a carton of fucking weed cigarettes. I'm not worried about. See, every fucking time I open my mouth too, but I can hear the audio, so I know what is and isn't cutting out. So we're down to about a 10-second delay at best. So don't you love that when you start getting AM static on an MP3? Yeah, keep it up, bro. You don't know what I'm about to say. It's this 8-second ping time that's got you, bro. You're trying to predict everything. I'll just keep pulling it up. This is the dumbest game in the world. Every time you press that button, you're getting doxxed. Every time you use the secret backdoor tunnel, it collapses a little more. The Toronto Police ICE Squad has all the permission they need to pull your IP addresses out of this fucking router, stupid. It's called DOS. You're trying to do a DOS on it. It's a rat trap. I tell you, every fucking video I start, it's a rat trap. You still start. Holy fuck. So if you'd like to see what I'm talking about, up and down, up and down, and up and watch. In about 2 seconds, it'll go down again. See the clock? Oh, ho, ho, here we go. System UI has stopped. See what you did? You broke it, dumbass. I told you can only do it so many times before you break it. You're being doxxed. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, see, I can't move fast enough to fucking show every fucking time this happens. This has been happening for about 6 months. So for about 6 months straight, every fucking second we're online, these idiots are on us. So since you can't figure out how to break the audio like your high master pedophile does, if I sit here and just talk shit for the next hour, this guy will get so... Yeah, put it back. Put it back. That's right. So the pathology of this simple-minded, retarded motherfucker is if I sit here and just talk shit for 20 minutes, he will get so fucking angry. Either he will dump on the router till I give up, or keep it up. Keep it up. Up and down, yeah. Up and down. This is the game he's playing. It's the only port he can hit that still does something. So yeah, this is Android 7.1.2. It's the newest as far as I know. Is it 8 they're on now? When I got it, it was the newest you could get. Yeah, these are the holes in the finalized, finished operating system. But they can't actually do anything. They can just harass your old people and your children. You leave your kids in front of the computer like it's okay. It's not. This blue light on the top don't mean shit. That's just a part of your program telling it to turn on or off. This camera doesn't turn. If I unplug it, I still see a picture of me. If I turn off the computer, the camera stays on, etc., etc., etc. These pedophiles are so strung out, they will come on this channel and start leaving comments because they're getting angry that it's like they're throwing a serve and I'm not catching, I'm not returning it because I'm not one of them. I won't play ball with them. Well, oh, I know how we do. No. Yeah, keep freezing it up. It's supposed to be, oh, I know how we do. Keep it up. I know how we do. No, we're not a part of what you are. Yeah, up and down, up and down. See, the problem is you don't know if it's up or down unless I tell you. And if you slip and send the ping twice, you don't know if it ended up being up or down, if it responded at all. And you've broken the system bar, because that's not supposed to ever disappear. Or sorry, let me rephrase. That's not ever supposed to be down like that. Yeah, keep it up and down, up. I couldn't make up this person's pathology. So yes, we have a Toronto police officer that is a. Oh, you're mad. We have a Toronto police officer that is a pedophile and a child pornographer who spends all his days now harassing the fuck out of me. And I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to give a fuck that he's upset and isn't pleased with me. That click, 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 click is not the mouse. It's some weird artifact. Does this dumb cocksucker think it is? Every time I hear it go click, click off the speakers here, that he does it a second time. Okay, so just to show, oh, wow. Within seconds. Every time it comes up and I go to show it. I don't care. I'll sit here doing this all fucking day. Why would I give a fuck? I've had Interpol in every cell phone I've ever owned. So what? So what? System UI has stopped. Again, you see what you keep doing? You keep breaking it. You don't have control of it. If you jump in front of a garbage truck and it swerves, you didn't make it swerve. Try it with a train and see what happens, dog. You don't know what you're playing with. Jesus Christ. As I'm trying to actuate these buttons, it's still moving. You're so skilled at terrorizing children. You're so skilled at terrorizing children. What do? Do you yell through the speakers? I am up and down. What do you do? The slow-mo, chomo? Why don't you make that train sound come through the fucking speakers again? I'm waiting for him to turn off the audio, and he can't. I've literally been waiting for 20 minutes for him to turn the audio.
You can tell by how I'm walking. Act left, you get live right in the coffin. Nah. They couldn't just start SICKLY, no? Free up the youth there, See? Free sick, free kilo, free John, free OG. Nigga. Go hard, leg loading.
Oh, you put it back up.
All black on my clothing. Excellent. That's how we rolled in. Put it to you. Have you drunk
the count even and odd?
You in your mouth. Taking out the
I know for sure.
Your next man. Now his neck frozen. Fuck. Now I'm dipping in the stolen, creeping in, I'm scoping. I see him leave him open. Big large gun, there's no poking. Pop out the big, your head's open. Now you're floating. The body stays stiff in the ocean. Cruising with some deadly fish, so your body ain't exposed. The DBS I was chosen. So I hunt for the golden. I make watch, don't care if it's stolen. But bop, if you owe him. The black flag always hold him. 5 DB we rolling. 10 guns we be holding. From 2 each, so we gon' win. A headshot, so you gon' spin. Back. Niggas not trying to see me with the DBS. Cause you know the niggas I'm with, get it poppin'. Shaft on my waist, you can tell by how I'm walking. Act left, you get live right in the coffin. I remember, I almost got caught slipping shit, time me tripping on it.
So,
my niggas have me snapping. Now I'm sitting here plotting on my enemy. How to get my.
So, a sex offender, somebody who's sexually aroused by things.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Playboy Bandito, rocking my man.
Tycho here, vintage vault. Maximum FM hip hop record.
Keep it up. Keep it up, slow-mo.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Playboy Bandito. Rockin' my man Tycho here, vintage vault. Maximum FM hip hop radio.
If you're gonna put your own inputs and try to trick me to thinking I did it.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Playboy Bandito.
Buddy, you're not counting.
My man Tycho here, vintage vault. Maximum FM hip hop. Holla at your boy, 90 nickel, money talks. Yeah.
Keep showing me my eyes. That's good. That's good. Keep showing me my eyes closed when I'm not closing them. So we're gonna count two. We're gonna count to two for the fourth time. 1, 2.
You got it. Street life. Yeah. Playboy Bandito. Bitches know my city that we alone. Ball up, we alone. You can smell my wig cologne. Trying to find a style like mine is you gon' need a nigga. The streets is mine. I don't need a bum.
Do this for. Oh, okay. What did you press that time, stupid? Oh, turn it back on. Turn it back on. Quick. He didn't actually press it. He pretended to press it. The bastard.